While vaccine inequity is very much a concern in places like the African continent, it's vaccine hesitancy that is creating another kind of divide within societies. Take this headline in Charleston's Post and Courier newspaper in June, citing a poll that half of vaccinated South Carolinians will stay away from unvaccinated friends and colleagues.
The goal is, with vaccination, that we can eventually get to the point of reopening societies, reopening economies. And in any situation, there's always going to be a mix of vaccinated, unvaccinated. The goal, of course, is to get as much of the population vaccinated as possible. But again, we would really want to minimize and avoid any stigmatization whatsoever of people, whether vaccinated or unvaccinated, because it will simply be one more barrier to the solidarity that's going to be key.
Case numbers are surging in the United States, despite almost 60% of the population having received at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. The current 7-day average is 124,000 new cases per day, numbers not seen since February. President Joe Biden has said this is now a pandemic of the unvaccinated, as hospitals in several southern states where vaccine hesitancy is high struggle to cope with a surge in hospitalizations that is again severely impacting ICU capacity in places like Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Florida. The broad consensus emerging is that the vast majority of hospitalized patients are unvaccinated, leading to growing frustration among those caring for them.
It's frustrating to hear people, call us heroes and thank us, when that's great and we appreciate that. But what we need is for people to wear masks and get vaccines. That's how we want to be thanked for fighting through this, is for people to protect themselves and protect us from it, from us being unnecessarily exposed and bringing it home to our children who aren't old enough to get vaccinated.
We are concerned that there will be a surge because there's still a large number of unvaccinated people out there. Hopefully the vaccination rates go up again soon, and so we'll not see that surge. Yes, but we are concerned that it will probably overwhelm us at some point.
On cruise ships, reports have emerged how unvaccinated people are treated as second-class guests. New York City, among others, will soon require proof of vaccination for some indoor activities, including restaurants. Universities and companies like Facebook and Google require employees to take the shot, while CNN last week fired 3 employees for entering the workplace unvaccinated, in violation of the company's COVID-19 policy.
The argument here is that those who are unvaccinated, there may be reasons why they are in that space. And instead of actually making them the enemy, should we actually invest in understanding what is the barrier and how can we be helpful?
But listen to this Manhattan resident echoing how many people here feel.
I think they should show proof of vaccination, because I feel like that could help the cases go down, you feel me? Because you don't want to get engaged with somebody that hasn't.
A personal choice versus a public good, as new battle lines in confronting this pandemic begin to emerge. Shervin Bryceby's SABC News, New York.